because 50 Cent and Rick Ross are the dudes beefing, which is not new, but this instance is. So it all started with, I guess, Rick Ross's new album coming out, and
that was straight. I listened.
It was a good album.
Not the album that he swore Drake was going to flop. Not this. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so after Rick Ross's album Set in Stone flopped, 50 Cent decided to speak out against it, which caused Ross to fire back.
I got a DM say, Rose, how you feel about what 50 said? I said, what did 50 say? Excuse me, before you mention what 50 said, let me ask how's it going over there in Shreveport? How's it going in Shreveport? You borrowed all them people money. Did you return their money back? And because Shreveport ain't gave the loans you was looking for. Because they smart. LA don't need a fucking film studio. Hollywood don't need it. Why would you need a film studio? You're stealing the people money. Get them people back their money, Curtis.
50's not wasting any time, and it seems that he had time on his watch today, because as soon as he saw Rick Ross's post calling him basically a scammer, 50 went ahead and posted that video to his Instagram page and captioned it by saying this: "Laughing out loud, he got away with it for a while, but it's over now. Jig is up. 20 features under 10,000 sales. Damn boy, it's over." And yeah, guys, as I told you before, 14 out of the 19 tracks on Rick Ross's album are all features. Basically, this album is like 95% featured tracks.
I'm not sure what's going on with 50 down there in Shreveport.
He ain't doing what I've been saying when we first started reporting this, talking about this. I told from the beginning, MAGA 50 is all about self. And when we had local residents saying that he's moving his millionaire friends down in that town and pushing out people who's from there, I also said that just because he bringing a studio down there, a lot of those people will not get. A lot of those people who live in and around the area will not get those jobs because they're not most likely qualified for them.
And he reminded Rick Ross that he only sold 10,000 albums. That's got to be kind of like,
yeah, especially with all those guest appearances. He didn't have no chumps on there. He had
some big names out there.
It was like Kodak Black, Big X, The Plug, Future.
You know who you didn't have out there, big boy? Who? Drake. So you know who you didn't have out there, big boy? Drake. And look, came back to bite you in the ass.
Are you saying Drake could have saved Rick Ross's album?
I'm saying that Rick Ross has talked himself into the situation.
I ain't gonna say that because he had 2 classic albums without Drake. So I'm not even gonna do that.
That is
he had 2 classic albums without Drake.
But his biggest songs are all Drake's.
That may be true, but he has, to his credit, he has 2 classic albums without Drake. Drake wasn't even on the scene.
But Drake album,
I get what you say.
Right
2 things.
We 10 weeks into Drake album, and he still got he's still like number 1 or 2.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, he overloaded us with 3 albums too. You know what I'm saying? One time.
Look, hey, like he said, Baby Ross should have did that.
I mean, again.
Look, just like Khaled pushed his album back. Cause why? He ain't got a song from Drake.
Yo, we love Ross. Like, I love Ross personally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't really gonna ever but like, bruv. Yo, the spade is a spade. Drake is on the king. He's the king of this hip hop shit. And respectfully, everybody who was like going against him, we're realizing in real time that maybe they needed him. And it's okay to just say, truth be told, we're kind of realizing that all these rappers needed him. Facts. It's okay to say it. When y'all dissed Drake, erase 80% of your fan base. And I do mean that. Because the people who love Ross, they love Drake more. Drake is Braun. That's facts.
You feel what I'm
saying? But I heard Ross' album was decent, but
it is. It's decent.
You shouldn't have talked all that. You shouldn't have talked.
I mean, I believe he should have. I believe it came down to marketing. That's why I feel like that it probably hurt him because he got some heavy hitters up there. And if I listen to you can listen to the whole album And he got some songs that they're gonna grab you by the ear immediately. So it's not production, nothing like that. It came down to advertising. He didn't push it enough he didn't push it enough for it to, hit in the first couple weeks. Now, this is what I feel like that will happen though. What he don't get in the first few weeks, as far as sales, he gonna make it up on the back end. He will, because as right now, as people hearing the controversy and shit, they're gonna actually go and listen to the album. They're gonna actually hear it, and because of that, that's gonna boost his sales up. And when they do listen to it and feel like, oh, this his shit, so in the beginning he gonna take a hit, but he gonna make it back up.
I think because you eliminated Drake's fan base. And they would have supported you because you got Drake up there. I believe that played a part in your demise. It might not be all of it. Like you say, some of it marketing.
Drake fans who also like Ross aren't gonna with Ross. So everybody sales who used to have mutual fans with Drake, bye-bye to at least 50 to 80%. Facts.
Drake fans doesn't make up. Drake fans is like CC fans. They don't make up the whole league, okay? They only a piece of the goddamn pie. So let's keep that in mind. All right, you still got other areas we get it. Now, do they, as of right now, do they weight a little heavy? I give them that. It's a little heavy, a little too heavy. But they don't run the machine, dog. That's all I'm just saying. It's a little heavy. It's a little heavy.
Rick Ross album sales have never been the most amazing, but he was always consistent from 2006 to about 2014, and then we see 2019 he even made more than he did the year prior in sales. But of course he was never like this prolific, album seller. He was always like, a second tier, third tier rapper.
Exactly. So shout out to 50 and Rick Ross. Of course, this is not the end of their beef. Their beef is everlasting, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be more stuff going on between the both of them that they're going to talk about.
Oh, I one little side note.
Sure.
Now, Rick Ross is the only time he get in beef, he never loses his cool. He's always even killed.
Kayfabe.
So I got to respect the man on that. He don't never.
The security guards, you gotta be.
I'm saying.
That is true.
But you never see him get out of character.
He started early. He learned early.
He don't never get out of character. I don't. He got hella discipline.
He learned early.
Hella discipline.
Character.
That's it.
Yeah. So shout out to Rick Ross.
Get them sales up, my guy. Get them sales up.
He'll get him up.